Hey there, Sagittarian. Well, you are one of the last two. It's you and Capricorns. And we're going to move backward. I'm going to move backward. So we get into the weeklies. I'm going to do Capricorn first. And then I'm going to do the next week, I'm going to do Sag first. So Sagittarius, you guys are in a good position. You're not in a bad one. You know, everything's direct. You're kind of like butting shoulders, though, with Aquarius, with Uranus. In Taurus, which is passionate. I mean, God, if Sag just put it in your consciousness, do some work. Do creative visualization. See abundance. See wealth. You got to see it to believe it. You can't keep wishing, hoping, and wanting. You got to see it being. You got to like let up. You know, let up. Start using creative visualization. One thing I'm going to talk about this, I'm going to do a show on here about my ability with creative visualization, finding antiques and art, because I'm extremely good at it. I just put it out there into my consciousness and bang, I find it. My friends all know. It's because the law of attraction is if you can sense, feel, believe, and commit, you will attract. It's merely stuff. Stuff. So really, in all honesty, take this seriously. Read creative visualization. Read, many of the different books, Napoleon Hill, etc. Follow Esther Hicks. Be committed and focused in regards to achievement and seeing it in being in the now. So we're using the Healing with the Angels, and this is by, actually, I don't need bifocals, Doreen Virtue, PhD. So apparently she was quite a dynamic. I figure she's probably a psychotherapist or psychoanalyst. I don't know for sure. So here's your big thing. Well, one of the things you've got that is pulled out is Guardian Angels. Or Guardian Angel, although I probably believe there's more. I'm a little mixed on my review. First of all, I know there's ghosts. I've seen them. I've seen ghosts. I mean, people could argue me into the ground. And no, I did not drink or I don't do pot, so it was not that or any of the other narcotics. Guardian Angel to me, though, is also a self-philosophy. You can use this from an internal standpoint. I'm not discrediting anybody that believes in that. I don't want to go against any religious philosophy that, endorses the aspect of, other dimensions, because there are other dimensions. So to me, I'm just, my philosophy has always been about Guardian Angel, is that sometimes it's actually people that are caught in a void. I really do believe that Dickens had it pretty accurate when he actually spoke about Marley in A Christmas Carol and about he coming back, being stuck in that void, and you seeing all the other spirits in that fabulous movie from 1952 with Alistair Sims, and trying to help this poor woman with this child, because I really do believe that they're in a dimension where they've had to learn about their greed, they've had to learn about their choices, their excess, the aspect of they didn't stop and help. So with Sages, when you catch yourself being a bit, tightened up, open up a little. It doesn't hurt any of us to say, here's $5 to some guy sitting and needs it. Who cares? I mean, for gosh sakes. Yeah, you can bitch and say he should. Well, you know what? He doesn't, Blanche. And the reality is one day, maybe in our lives earlier, we didn't have it either. Because most people, unless you're really, truly, probably 10 generations of a noble family, you didn't have it either. So that was, again, creative visualization by someone. Either you've done it or an ancestor did, or you just happen to have horseshoes you know where. So, Sages, be aware that, yes, there's a level of protection. That does not mean that you drive your car over a bridge, and Hunter said this, and you've lived. No, you don't do that. You jump out of a balloon, or wherever, a balloon, a plane, whatever, with a parachute. You've taken the onus to do that. I have said not to, because I'm not doing that. I'm not saying I wouldn't necessarily do it, but I'm not jumping off a bridge with one. So anyway, I wish you guys all the best. Please hit the bell icon to know that the weeklies are up. Secondly, please subscribe, because we got to get this up, man. We got to get this to 500 plus. We'll go way more than that, I hope. We got to get to 500 so that I can do interactive chats and you guys can throw questions at me. So this is going to be really, really cool. And again, share this as best you can. And I wish you guys all the best. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. Again, you heard it here first. Psychic Hunter David.